Morning, Jay. How are you today?
Doing great, Brandon.
Fantastic.
Welcome to another edition of Barside Chat.
Yeah, man. We're here to talk about the extremities while winter riding.
Winter layering is definitely an important part in winter riding, and so you're going to want to really pay attention to your extremities.
Let's start with the head. Start at the top. You know, this particular hat here is going to be a nice knit with a fleece lining in it. Going to keep you a little bit warmer on those really cold days. What about the hat you got on?
This little down guy here, that's fully functional as well, even with a little ear flap on the inside. Pull down, that fits pretty nice.
Sweet, I got something a little bit similar. This one's actually wool though, so the wool's gonna breathe even better, and it's also gonna take and keep you warm even when wet. So just a different option, similar to what you got on.
Actually, this is actually one of my favorites here. This is just a straight up fleece, but I really like fleece in the headwear because it breathes really well, but yet keeps you warm.
Oh, sweet. Well, I've actually got a little bit different rendition. This one's actually down as well, but a big, nice big bill. So on those really windy days, gonna keep the snow and wind out of your face, and also has that nice thermofleece headband on there.
Lots of options for the head, for sure. And these work great. Not only put on your ears, but I like to use it to cover my nose.
Oh, there you go. And
that's
so you still have
a spot there.
You still have that breathability out of the mouth, and so it's unlike something like this that I have on, where I'm going to cover my nose and my mouth, and now I'm going to fog up the glasses.
That looks like an icy mess, bud.
Yeah, not so good, right? All right, well, and then we've also got something like this guy.
Full-on neck gaiter.
Full-on neck gaiter. Nice
for all you Irish folks.
And the Irish folks are going to love this.
I think one of the other really popular items in all activities is the buff.
The buff.
You know, it's really versatile. You know, if we even look on the package right here, 8 different ways to line that baby up. So really versatile. In my winter riding, I like to use sort of all these pieces in conjunction with each other.
So now that we've got our head and face and everything covered up, what about our hands?
There again, some of my favorites, just a straight up pair of fleece gloves. These Mont-Bell fleece gloves are really nice. Like I said, just about the hat is lightweight, compressibility, but yet warmth. So just really nice. Well,
I've got a little bit different glove. This particular glove is going to be waterproof. It's going to be windproof and actually has some insulation in it. This is going to take and be kind of your next step based on the weather conditions outside. Maybe you want to keep those elements out, and you're also going to gain some padding in the palm to help with hand fatigue.
It's a real nice glove for sure.
All right, Jay, so when we have that extreme temperature or those cold temps where the gloves aren't going to cut it, how about these pogies? Tell us a little about them. Yeah,
the pogies are great. So simple design here that actually goes onto the handlebar, and your hands would go inside here, and what makes this really nice is all the room in here. You can actually store food in there if you wanted, an extra pair of gloves. You can also just get away with a really light glove inside of these. Protects the wind as well as the cold, and so there's a nice closure that goes around the handlebar to keep that tight. And then also up top here, sort of in the neck of it around your arms, you can pull this guy. So really cinch everything up, keeping all that hot air in there. So this is, I would say, a staple when, say, snow biking.
And why is it important for us to be able to put food and those gloves inside our pogies as opposed to our pockets and things like that?
It's just going to keep things warm, prevent your food from freezing, which is really nice.
Well, and then let's talk just briefly about our foot. And this is a new product from 45 North, and you've been using this a little bit. Tell us a little bit about the features here.
Yeah, I mean, so we talk about the feet. Definitely the boot is going to be a big deal there, and this new winter shoe has the features of being able to be clipped in, a nice closure system. There is some insulation in there. Definitely refer to our specific video on the 45 North Wolf Hammer, but definitely don't forget about keeping your feet warm.
Well, Jay, I think that kind of covers our extremities for our winter riding layering.
I think so. I think, you know, there's a little bit of trial and error. What works for everyone is a little different, but these are some of the things that can get somebody going out in their winter riding, and just to stay warm, be happy, and keep on riding.
Sweet, Jay. Thanks, man.
All right, cheers, bud.
Thanks for joining us for another Barside Chat here at the 9 Bar at Fitzgerald's Bicycles.